Alright, how we doing this week? So for my experiment this week, I did the little crayon experiment there. That was a fun one. So I'm just gonna write my stuff down and you go through it now. So for sedimentary rock, I shaved down a pair of worn down crayons into a pile. I then positioned the pile onto a piece of wax paper, placing another sheet on top. I pressed down on the wax using a skillet to achieve the desired results. I'm kind of pressing it down to something resembling what would be a sedimentary rock. So for igneous rock, I put the wax on a sheet of tinfoil, then placed that into a skittle, a skillet to a skillet. I'm tired to a skillet, so I won't get the skillet all dirty. Then I melted the wax down together to kind of form what would be igneous rock. For metamorphic rock, which I actually found the most interesting. I really like that, pouring into the cold water and everything. And I found that fascinating. But yeah, so reheated it using the same way, a tin foil in a pan there. Then poured the melted wax into a bowl of ice water. And I really like the shapes it made. Those are kind of cool, like bubbles and the bulbous shapes. Those was weird. But so oh yeah, so about how it could have been proved, I guess, the experiment, how it didn't accurately describe the rock cycle. So this experiment did not very accurately represent the rock cycle. So if it did, first off, I would have made the experiment go in full circle form. So sedimentary, igneous, metamorphic, or I guess igneous would have come before. Igneous, metamorphics. So it would have been a different order there. And then it would have gone full circle. Furthermore, I would have, where I spell there, I started my experiment. Sedimentary rock. Okay, yeah. We started the experiment with sedimentary rock when the cycle usually starts with magma. I guess I could assume that the rock, or rock crayon, it was already melted to begin with at some point. So it was already, then when I shaved it down, it's sedimentary rock. But, moving on. So, outside that, simply the process of the rocks. Yeah, so the rocks going through the actual cycle. So actual rocks, not crayons here, they experience chemical change. So with the crayon experiment, well, they only, experienced physical change. So I could have melted them back down, turned right back into a crayon. The rock process, the molecular makeup of the rocks actually changes around and stuff. With the crayons, it just changes shape, that's all. So that's probably the biggest thing. So that's like the difference between me taking a pencil, and like breaking it in half or something, and me burning a pencil, okay? One of them I can like glue back together and nothing happened to the molecular level. The other one, you can't put it back together, it's burned, burn the pencil. So just let that work as an example there. Yeah, okay, so that's that right there. All right. So I'm on the rest of the pages. Yep, okay, a little out of order here. So yeah, this experiment, that was rather childish and fun with the crayons and everything. It actually provides us a really good visual aid of the rock cycle, which I like. That's kind of what I liked about it. Kind of put it all out in a row for you, like, okay, this happens, this happens, this happens, that's all that happens and everything. So I guess that's what I liked about it. So yeah, might not be completely accurate down to the chemical level. It still does an excellent job providing a visual aid to help us see what the rock cycle would actually look like. So in one of the videos, there was a lab where, I'm talking about one of the videos now that we got to watch here for, like what they might do in a college or lab setting. So in one of the videos, there was a lab where certain machines could be utilized to synthesize pressures and temperatures that might occur like down way deep in the earth. I thought that was really cool, but they could actually do that. It's a heck of a machine. But it's like that, and even on other planets and stuff. Just like we recreated several Earth processes out, but I mean on an extremely simple elementary level, people are capable of doing the exact same thing, just on a way more sophisticated equipment, and those actually have applicable results and stuff. Alright, so this week, yeah, we learned about the rock cycle. I would say that experiment, really, okay, what I learned from that, I can relate back to the lecture there. Lecture, we learned about the rock cycle. Experiment, went over the rock cycle again, and it just provided a really good visual for me to put two and two together, and I don't know, that's what I liked about it. So there's my video. Here's what I got to say. Alright, hasta la vista. Goodbye.